It is currently the 18th of April 2018, and here we go with the news for the day. Meow. I told my 7-year-old, "You really must enjoy this banana. You must cherish every mouthful." Mum goes bananas over a £390 bill. Joey Barton will become new manager of Fleetwood Town this summer. He'll start one day after his ban for betting ends. Morrissey, it's impossible to divorce the man from music. NHS website defaced by hackers. Girl 5 dies in water near Durdle Door. Premier League backs government's rejection on safe standing proposals and says its research finds only 5% of fans want to stand for an entire match. Won't go down well at Hawthorns. Amazon among retailers criticised for mis-selling over firm mis-selling. It's horrible being in flats like this. Are councils doing enough to clamp down on substandard housing? American hero with nerves of steel. Passengers praise pilot who safely landed the plane after jet engine exploded in midair. Coleridge's piracy craze. I acted fairly, says BBC reporter. The Castro era is coming to an end in Cuba. What sort of country are they passing on? Health Secretary Jeremy Hunt is being investigated by Parliamentary Standards Commissioner for allegedly breaching the MP's code of conduct over declaration of his best interests. Number 10 says no breach. Awkward for a cabinet minister. We're very happy with trade with Britain. Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says he wants a seamless trade deal with the UK that would flip over the day after Brexit. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle begin Commonwealth work. Papers to boot police chief Marcus Beale sacked. Brexit wind rush warning over the right to remain process. London Marathon weather. Sunday's race could be hottest on record. At one point I considered suicide. A Windrush migrant who has been fighting for 4 years to prove his legal status says the process took him to a dark place. Redvers Bickley jailed for life for killing housemate Tyler Denton. Does the Prime Minister know how much British citizens have been wrongly deported, where to, and what provision she has made to bring them back to Britain? Asked Jeremy Corbyn. We're not aware of any specific case of a person being removed from the UK in no circumstances, says Theresa May. What does Theresa May actually know? Jeremy Corbyn asked, did the Prime Minister, the then Home Secretary, sign off that decision? Asking landing cards for Windrush immigrants. Decision to destroy landing cards were taken in 2009 under a Labour government, says Theresa May. These people are British. They are part of us. Prime Minister Theresa May apologises over Windrush deportation row. Alfie Evans' father begs Pope Francis to save our son. Ofcom opens 7 investigations into Russia today. Cliff Richard, BBC reporter, reports say report sparks conspiracy theories. Lawyer says everything creates conspiracy theories these days. Sir David Attenborough receives an unusual honour as the species is named after his Blue Planet 2 TV series. Consider your position, Hackney Abbott tells Home Secretary Amber Rudd after the misery caused by Windrush generation migrants. TalkSport take overseas cricket rights from BBC. On this first anniversary of her TV appearance, Brenda is repotting plants and avoiding cameras. When she was told it was Brenda Day was trending, she said, "You're all mad." Some 1,600 cases of sexual communication with children have been reported since the legislation was introduced a year ago, says Andy Burrows from the NSPCC. As the public lost trust in the social media, Bill Gates reflects on the impacts of Cambridge Analytica data scandal. An Australian surf event has been cancelled after shark attacks in the area. He sent me a picture and said he wouldn't talk to me if I didn't send one back. Gemma Ward was groomed by a man on social media and is calling on the government for better regulation. UK inflation falls to 2.5%. Royal Weddings Republicans asked to protest peacefully. UK anti-doping says sniffer dog may be used at sporting events to help tackle doping. One mourned Maghaberry prison hours before son's death. And 4 road works near Pyle bring rush hour to a standstill. Costa says it will recycle 500 million cups a year by 2020, but it only recycled 14 million last year, so it's an ambitious target. Cambridge PC mounted pavement over run over man. Hearing told. Delarue abandons passport appeal. Windrush Raver calls for answers on destroyed landing cards. Russian spy Skripal poison case fakes for watchdog meeting. Grenfell Tower fire, man charged with fraud. Nice paid doctors are mainly men. Something a bit odd there. Boris Johnson promises Tom Daley he'll raise LGBT rights with Commonwealth. Hagskill, domestic abuse survivor was days from death. NHS ransomware attack response criticised. Steep rise in child abuse images online, charity reports. There's that one. Moving on to BBC World News. Barbara Bush, a life in pictures. Total con job. Trump lashes out over Stormy Daniels sketch. Cuba nominates Castro replacement. Autistic teens Lego Titanic replica on display in US. Belgian firms prosecuted over exporting sarin precursor to Syria. London Mayor Justin Trudeau and Jacinda Ardern are leading feminists. Southwest crash, passengers praise pilot for safe landing. Turkey's President Erdogan calls snap elections in June. Now I love you biscuits. One dies after being partially sucked out of a window of US passenger plane after engine exploded in midair. A neighborhood in Victorville, California is besieged by tumbleweed. Australians split over plans to trap urban peacocks. Will authors take over storytelling? A tornado blows off a roof in Mississippi. Woman asks firefight to help stone raccoon. Taiwan accuses China of saber rattling as naval drill begins. Barbara Bush tributes after former US First Lady dies. Trump hails CIA Chief Mike Pompeo secret trip to North Korea. Czech woman gets day of execution after EU ruling. Zimbabwe sacks thousands of nurses on strike. Iceland's Bitcoin heist. Suspect flees on Prime Minister's plane. German mass raids target forced prostitution gangs. Samoa wants nothing to do with drunken sailors. India journalist threatened over anti-rape cartoon. Confused UN envoy Nikki Haley hits back at White House. Canadian Valina Roberge jailed over cruise ship drug screen. Space diamonds came from Lost Planet. China imposes anti-dumping deposits on US sorghum. Minister ridiculed for saying ancient India invented internet. Facebook sees facial recognition consent in EU and Canada. Google 3D scans aim to preserve historical sites. Malaria experts fear disease resurgence. Australian surf event cancelled after shark attacks. Jessie J wins China's version of X Factor. Will China beat the world at nuclear fusion and clean energy? Turkey's anti-war protesters detained. Everything is a crime. Sweden's deadly problem with hand grenades. Sting, cultural appropriationism is an ugly term. Commonwealth Games a turning point for Indian sport. Barbara Bush, matriarch of US political dynasty, dies at 92. Rail strips and tactile sounds. Trump says without me the Olympics would have been a failure. Stormy Daniels, that's between Trump and his family. Can I say end of video? So yeah. See you all very soon.